Enterprise structure. Financial accounting. Configuration. Lecture 01. In this lecture, I will discuss and configuration about what is a company and a company code with their business scenario. Define and assign the company and company code. Define a business area and a business scenario example. Company. A company is the highest organizational unit in SAP for financial reporting. It represents a group of entities that consolidate their financial statements, such as balance sheets or profit and loss statements, that can be created at the company level by consolidating data from the company's codes. One company can have one or more company codes assigned to it. However, a single company code can only be assigned to one company. It is identified by a unique alphanumeric code of up to 6 characters. Business scenario. Let's consider a multinational company, Navis Technologies Limited. It is a Bangladeshi-based electronics device manufacturing and retail company. It manufactures electronic devices including laptops, tablets, monitors, and their accessories such as keyboards, mouse, and headphones. It also operates in a sales and service operation in the United States. So, the Bangladeshi company transfers its stocks to a U.S. company. Therefore, the configuration in SAP should be set up for intercompany sales, purchases, and stock transfers. The intercompany sales and purchase transactions occur between Bangladesh and U.S. companies, so both Bangladesh and U.S. companies should be set up in SAP accordingly. How to create a company. Here is its menu path and transaction code, OX15. Let's go to SAP System. Go to the transaction code, SIMG. Enterprise structure. Definition. Financial accounting. Then execute Define Company. Here, you can see the company overview screen. You have 2 options to create company. You can either click New Entries button or Copy as option. So, I will create company by using New Entries option. Click on it. Our company is Bangladeshi company, so it's going to be Navis, and it's identified by 5-digit alphanumeric key. Enter company name Navis Technologies Limited. And here you can enter the address of your company. Street, Gulshan Avenue. P.O. Box 3450. Postal code 1245. City, Dhaka. Country or region, BD. Language, Yen. And currency, BDT. It's a dummy address for practicing. Then click the Save button. And here you have to create a new customization request. That is Define Company. So save it. And then continue. The data was saved. And the company was successfully created. So that's how you can create your company. Company code. In SAP S4HANA, a company code is the smallest organizational unit. In the Financial Accounting FI module, it operates in a specific country with its own local currency, tax rules, and legal requirements. A unique 4-character alphanumeric code. For example, NOUS is a company code in the United States. Each company code has its own currency. All financial transactions are recorded at the company code level. has its own balance sheet and profit and loss statement. Transaction code SE16N to display the list of information about the company code in the table T001. Company structure. The Novice Technologies Limited to manage international operations and set up two separate company codes. Novice Technologies Bangladesh Limited Company Code, NOBD. Procurement of raw materials such as chips, copper, lithium. Manufactures laptops and tablets in its factory in Savar, Dhaka. Novice Technologies sales laptops and tablets in the domestic and intercompany markets. Novice Technologies US Limited Company Code, NOUS. Sales and distribution to retail stores and e-commerce customers in the US market. Intercompany Scenario. Let's Novice Technologies Bangladesh Limited ships 500 laptops to Novice Technologies US Limited. Stock transfer. The US company needs finished goods to sell. It creates an intercompany stock transport order to purchase the goods from the Bangladeshi company. The manufacturing plant in Bangladesh receives this order and ships the finished goods to the warehouse in New York. Intercompany billing. Once the goods are shipped, the Bangladeshi company code creates an intercompany invoice to charge the U.S. company code for the goods. This invoice will be in BDT or a pre-agreed transaction currency, such as USD. Bangladeshi company code records this as revenue. Intercompany payment. The U.S. company code NOUS receives the invoice from Bangladeshi company code NOBD. NOUS records this as a liability, accounts payable, to its sister company. NOUS then makes a payment in USD, which is converted to BDT. The system handles the currency conversion and any resulting foreign exchange gains or losses. How to create company code. Here it's a menu path and transaction code, OX02. Now I will follow its menu path into SAP system. So go to the transaction code, SPRO. SAP reference, IMG. Enterprise structure. Definition. Financial accounting. And here you have to execute the option. Edit. Copy. Delete. Check company code. Execute it. And go to the second option. Edit company code data. Double-click on it. And you'll be landed on the screen. Click New Entries button. Here you have to enter your company code details. Now you have enter your company code NOBD. And company name. Novice Technologies, BD Limited. City, Dhaka. Country, BD. Currency as BDT. And language, Yen. Then click this address button. Here you can enter full address of your company. Title can be Company. And name can be Novice Technologies, BD Limited. Now you will have the search term option. Search term 1 is NOBD. And search term 2 is Novice Technologies. Next street. Gulshan Road. And house number 4101. Postal code 1417. And city, Dhaka. Country, BD. Region, Dhaka as 13. And P.O. Box 4512. Then click Continue. And press Save button. Again, click Continue. And create new customization request as Define Company Code. Then click Save. And click Continue. Successfully created your first company code. Now you have to create your second company code. So again, go back. Then click the New Entries button. And you have landed on this screen. So enter your second company code, NOUS, for US company. Enter your company name, Novice Technologies, US Limited. City, New York. Country, US. Currency, USD. And language, yen. Then click Address button. And enter full address of your company code. Title can be Company. Name, Novice Technologies, US Limited. Search Term 1, NOUS, and Search Term 2, Novice Technologies. Street, New York Road. House number, 1020. Postal code, 10002. City, New York. Country, US. Region, New York. And P.O. Box 45623. Then click Continue. And click Save. Again, click Continue. And saved your second company code. Next, you have to assign this company code to the company. So go to SPRO. SAP Reference, IMG. Enterprise Structure. Assignment, Financial Accounting. Here assign company code to company. Execute it. And you have to see the screen. Go to Position. Then enter your company code NOBD in search box. And click Continue. And here you have to choose your company. It's Novice. Then press Enter on your keyboard. And again, assign your second company code. So go to Position. And enter your company code and OUS in search box. And click Continue. And here you have to choose your company, Novice. Then press Enter on your keyboard. And here you have to see the warning message, currency differs from company code currency. Ignore this warning message by pressing Enter on your keyboard. Then click Save. And create new customization request. Name is assign company code to company and then save it. Click Continue. And data was saved. That's how you can assign company code to company. In SAP, a business area is an organizational unit that represents a separate area of activity or responsibility within a company, often used for internal reporting purposes. It allows businesses to track financial transactions in specific areas of activity, such as regions, departments, or product lines. This can be especially useful when a company wants to create financial statements for separate parts of the business without having to create separate company codes. The business area is optional. A business area is not directly assigned to a company code. Instead, it can be chosen as a combination of the master data or transactional data. To display the list of information about the business area using T-code, SE16 N in the table, TGSB. Business Scenario. Consider a company, Novice Technologies Limited, which operates in two different business areas, one in Dhaka, Bangladesh, and the other in New York, US. When financial transactions occur, they can be assigned to the appropriate business area. This allows the company to track revenues, expenses, and profits for Dhaka, Bangladesh, and New York, US, separately, even though they are part of the same legal entity, company code. In this case, Business Area BDBA for Dhaka, Bangladesh. Business Area USBA for New York, US. Whenever a sales transaction occurs, it can be posted to the appropriate business area based on the region. Allows for more detailed and region-specific financial reporting. Define business area. Menu path. Transaction code. OX03. So, let's go to the SAP system. Here I have already displayed IMG screen. Let's go to Enterprise Structure, Definition, and Financial Accounting. Then execute Define Business Area. Here, you have to create your business area. You have two options to create a business area. Copy as option, and New Entries option. So, create a business area to click the New Entries button. Here type your business area, BDBA, and description is Dhaka, Bangladesh. And create US business area as USBA, and description is New York, US. Then click Save. And create new customization request as create a business area. Then click Save. And click Continue. And data was saved. That's how you can create your business area. Then click Save.